Hey, welcome back to Sevtech, where I've been busy between videos, just mostly tidying things up. So I've put the totems in place. They've all got their buffs around. I did also fix up the door, and it works now. I've been adding some paths around and moving a few things out of the way, just generally tidying up. And I've changed the castle a little bit. You might notice these stairs here. I did say I was going to do that. And I experimented around here as well, and I kind of like the way this ends up. I have increased the size of the walls by one more block, and I used slabs instead of full blocks to add the parapets. That's what it is. So parapets look a little nicer now. And the tower roofs, I've significantly increased their height by making it out of top slabs. So then it just feels a little bit more spacious and a little less jarring in here. Right, that's the bulk of what I've done between videos. But between videos, I was getting really annoyed at the fact that I just don't have inventory space. I don't have anywhere to put all my stuff, because I don't want to put Age 2 things in the Age 1 storage. So I was looking for some more storage options, and there's storage drawers, which, without a storage controller, can be a little bit annoying, but I've never really done drawers too much, so sure, I'll give it a go. I kind of want a different storage method between each base, and this could be cool. And they don't seem too terribly hard to make. I'm going to want multiple of each, because the way the drawers work is you trade off on each block how many unique item slots you have versus how many items you can fit in that slot. So then the most slot space per slot is 32 stacks, but you get one slot per block. And on the other extreme, you get 8 stacks per slot and 4 slots per block. So I'll mix it up a bit, because some items like cobblestone or dirt you need a lot more in a slot, whereas others like flowers or something you don't need much. Well, flowers and things I'll probably just throw away. And then I'll need to put an oak trim on all of them to make them just look a bit neater. So I need a ton of sticks, a ton of chests, and a ton of planks. So just a ton of wood. So I'll get some more going, because I almost certainly don't have enough. Do I have much left behind here? Yes. Yeah, I've got a bit. And I'll take all these sticks. So with a bit to go off of, I'm basically just turning all of this into chests for now. Ooh, and you get multiple at a time. Okay, that makes things easier. Maybe not every time. Oh, it's based on how many chests you put in. Okay. And I think this room is going to be my storage. Ah. I get the impression that they're supposed to have a trim out the gate, because X-ray. So what do I need for a trim? Just planks and sticks. Yeah, loads of trims. And I think... No. Shift click? Nope. What do I use trims for? Oh, framing table. Okay. And the table is what does the framing. There we go. This can go nearby. So then do I just... Yep. That's how I do it. And now I've got some storage drawers. I can steal some of my miscellaneous wood, just to make general chests. What? There's a gold sample here? Oh. Yeah, this ocean is covering gold. Well, if I need gold, there's some there. Anyway, as I was saying, I can steal my miscellaneous wood to make chests, because I don't think it matters. As long as they're all trimmed the same, it should be identical. Okay, I think this is probably enough drawers for the time being. I can expand out as I need to. I'm kind of annoyed by the location of the torches. Yeah, I might just go back to doing one on the floor, and to light up the roof, I don't know, one like there and there. God, now I want to fill in the gaps. Okay, filled in the gaps. It's almost as high as it'll go. So this is going to be the bulk of my storage then. So I may as well start filling it up. Oh god, these crystals are going to be so annoying to hold. Because they don't... I might just put these in a chest so that they only take up 1 stack each instead of... What would that be, 8? Maybe just hold on to them, because chances are I'm going to use them pretty soon. I don't know if there's anything else that I want to carry with me. I mean, I can take some just general resources. Okay, I think I've got some things If there's something in particular, I can just run back to the base and grab it, the other ones. But I've noticed a little bit of a flaw with this system in that it doesn't do too well in holding on to non-stackables like tools. Because with this, actually in a normal chest, the most a slot can be worth is 64 items. So then putting one of these items in is the equivalent of 64 items worth of space. Whereas these can hold 8 times that much. So then what would that be? 1024? No, not nearly that much. 512? Yeah, I think that's 512. So then if I put my chisel into one of these slots, I'm taking up the space of 512 potential items. And that's not great. And I noticed there's also iron chest in here that I can do in stage 2. Oh, but there's also backpacks. Maybe, because it's not that bad to just keep all of my tools on me. So maybe I just make a backpack. Yeah, sure, I'll make a backpack. How much wool have I got left? I can spare 4. And I've got 4 leather. Actually, that might be a good material to take with me. And then I just need a storage crate. So, storage crate and backpack. And then if I can get some iron, then I can upgrade it. But iron's gonna take a bit. Maybe that can be one of the things I do in this video. I'm also just gonna go grab all of my, like, important things to keep on me and stick them in here. Just any random tools or books and a cheeky trumpet. So then I'll just keep this backpack as non-stackable item storage. So, what is the next step here? I think the next thing that I'd want to work towards is iron tools and tinker's tools at the same time. So for that, I'll need to explore down here so that I can actually melt iron, because I think I need at least lava in a tank to get enough heat to melt iron. So the heater doesn't work for that. I'll need to do some proper casting. And I'll need to do the between lands so that I can get a smeltery. Actually, do I? I don't know, because to my knowledge, the only advantage I get from a smeltery as opposed to a melter is quicker melting and alloying. I might be able to do without for the time being. I definitely need to do the between lands soon though, because there's so much good stuff from that. So then maybe I do all the tools with the porcelain one for now. Maybe I make it out of seared anyway, just to keep with the style. And I kind of want to check out this map with the iron apple. Yeah. I'm going to do that. Okay. So, I'm going to need a seared tank, which I can do with glass or with a clay barrel. Glass is probably easier. I'll make a seared melter, which is just seared bricks running a furnace. Faucet, pretty simple. And the table and basin are all the same. So, seared bricks. I need grout. It's a millstone thing. Okay then. Well, how much sand and things do I have? Oh, I've got more sand than I thought. And gravel. And if I steal a stack of clay, that's like 2 stacks of grout already. So then I just need to fix this to get the millstone going. Huh. Maybe I just don't use a clutch box. So I guess I'm making a gearbox again. Okay, there's a gearbox. Okay, that's everything running again. So the millstone should just work on its own for a bit. It's going to be a little loud, but I don't have to be here. Oh, it does just drop the grout on the ground. Maybe I do. Hopefully it just lands in that hopper and goes into the chest. Or not. I'll just come back every 3 or 4 minutes and just pick it up. I can turn it into bricks on the grill. And I still like using the grill because it's similar sort of speed to the furnace, but it doesn't consume fuel, so... Okay, I've got a bit of seared bricks to work with. So, I need the melter, and I need the tank, and I need to get some more grout smelting. And then, I think I'll put it in here for the time being. And I need a casting table, and a faucet, like that. And now I need to go get lava. So where are my buckets? Here they are. I'll keep one of them, because I can transport 1 bucket of lava with this. Now I need to try and find some surface lava. Ooh, and there's Endermen! Come on, give me your ender dust. And don't kill me. Good! Ender dust! And they hit really hard. Because this bronze armor really doesn't protect me as much as I thought it would. But to my knowledge, I'll only need 2 ender pearls, because I need a weeding gadget for the quest, and chunk load is pretty good to have. So I'll just heal myself up, and I'll try and fight the other enderman. Although, if I stand under a tree, what's he going to do? Or he can just bug out and refuse to walk past that tree. Okay, that also makes things easy. So I'll get those ender pearls going. Anyway, I was out here for lava. Here we go. Just pick that up. I'm surprised that didn't despawn. While I'm here, I can grab a couple more rock crystals. Now my inventory's full, but that's fine. And then I can put this in there. Don't have a bucket anymore, but I've got 1,000 millibuckets of lava. Which should hopefully be enough to do something. So, this lava is reasonably precious. So I think I'll only use it for melting iron. But then I still need to get all of the casts. Oh shit, and to make metal tools, I think I need a tool forge. So I'm gonna need quite a lot of iron. I've got the seared bricks, that's fine. So I guess I just need to go and mine some iron? Also, how many casts am I gonna need to make? Because I may as well put that gold on now. I need 4 tools. I'll make a longsword. Longsword is the best sword, change my mind. So I'll need 7 casts for that. I already have all the patterns for it. But I can make the patterns later. So I'll need 14 gold. I hope I have the storage capacity for that inside of 1 melter. I just need to empty out the ender pearls. And I should probably put the chest system back in place. Right. That's going. Now, there was an iron sample nearby. Just need to try and find it. Here it is, hematite. And I think there's some samples all the way down there. So the center of it is probably around here. What Y level is iron? Between 32 and 60. Damn, that's way high up. So there's a chance that it's even visible in this cave. Okay, so with the cave lit up a bit to keep the mobs away, I don't think I can go significantly lower than this. No, that would be taking me in the wrong direction. I think I'd need to dig down somewhere around here. Although I'm already almost at the lower limit. Nope, here it is. Oh, and I did the tank before I got any iron. So I'm going to need a lot of iron. But I don't want to wear out my pickaxe because I don't have any bronze left. But I think inventory space is a bit more of an issue here than anything else. Okay, a stack and a half, just like with the gold. That'll be enough. So all the gold's melted now. So I just need to make a ton of different casts. And for that, I need to make all of the pieces. Just like what I did with the pan cast. Okay, that's all of the pieces. I don't need this pan cast. So I just need to put all of these pieces that I've made through and make all of the casts. Okay, there's all the casts. Now I should probably make a cast chest. Because I've got this pattern chest here, but you can't put patterns in it, or a cast in a pattern chest. But, oh no, I just need a second pattern chest then. Okay, that's easy. And then I'll leave this near the melter. But I do need to hold on to all of these so that I can actually make the tools. So I'm just going to steal the hopper and chest. Should probably make some more hoppers and chests exactly for things like this. And you know what, with some of my leftover seared bricks, I'll make a casting basin and another faucet. Because I need to get some blocks out of this too. So then let me see, how much am I going to need for this? I need 16 iron just for the tools, plus another 36 for the table. Or the tool forge. So that's 52 iron. That's going to take a while to smelt. And I'll probably need to find more lava in the meantime. Maybe I make a bucket. A stone bucket. I think I can make a bucket. Because the quest to make a bucket is from getting a smeltery, but a bucket would be really nice to have. So I'm going to cast up another bucket. And I'll smelt 3 more iron through. Oh, this is actually melting pretty quickly. And there we go, there's a bucket cast. And once I've got a bucket, lava won't be quite so valuable. It still is, because it's a bit of a trek to try and get more, but for the time being, it's fine. So I'm going to start casting out all of the tools. Right, I think that's all of the pieces that I need. I may as well cast out a bucket too. And I am going to make a tool forge. I just want to see. Does it let me? It does! Never mind. Well, there we go. There's all of my shiny new iron tools. And I don't have anywhere to put my bronze ones, so I'll just leave them in the Age 1 area. Because I don't think I'll need to make any replacement tools for these. Because I can just swap out the parts. And also, I made a longsword specifically because it has this ability. I can jump. And combined with being able to climb up things, I can go pretty much anywhere I want now. I just need to be a bit careful about fall damage. Ah, I've run out of fuel. Fun. I've got an idea. I can take the tank with me, and I can fill it up completely that way. So here I am, back at the lava. I can just bucket it straight in. And I'll keep a bonus bucket. Why not? There we go. Get back to smelting. So I guess if I've got the ender pearls now, I could make that resonating wand. Yeah, like that. And then there's a little bit of starlight in here. I don't think it's enough, so I'll need to wait until nighttime anyway. More than halfway there. And I guess now that I have an iron bucket, I don't need to worry about possibly it not working in a clay one. Although there is lava in there right now. I'll use it pretty soon. Oh, I need to make a nugget cast to complete the quest. I'll do that some other time. That's one of the cleanup things. So if I'm waiting for night to get this light well, I want to see what I need for this iron apple. Journey map token. It seems to be under iron apple, so let's see. Oh, yeah, that's not going to happen for a while. For one, I need the basic crafting table, and that's a lot of late Twilight Forest stuff. So no, that is going to be one of the last things I do in this age then. Probably same as the basic crafting table, because that's going to take a lot of stardust. Well, if I've got time, I wonder if there's much cleanup that I can do. Because the only thing that I left behind in Age 0 is Baycock. That's going to take a decent amount of effort. In here, Hunting Convention Portal and a parrot. I guess making an apple of lofty stature. I'm not going to do anything. I might just even let it despawn. Yeah, it's just an apple on a blood altar. I can make that for the sake of the quest. There we go, apple of lofty stature. That's just going to rot away in a chest for forever. There's also a random quest that in Age 2 to make regular paper. So once this melts into glue, I can do that. There we go. Just stick that on the drying rack. But that's going to take 2 minutes to dry. So I'm just going to leave that for a while. But it is nighttime now. So let me see. Oh, there's a bit more. Oh yeah, it's filling. So let me see. Is that what I needed to do? Yes. Lightwell. And I can use that for the Phosic Resonator. Finally. Although I don't have a bronze rod, so I will need to make a bit more bronze. It's pretty simple. And then just get a bronze rod with the plate, not the ingot. I'll need to make some starlight, which I'm pretty sure is done like that. Yeah, it's already filling. And then with this bucket, I don't think there's enough starlight in there yet. Well, I've got 4 blocks of iron, so I may as well make that tool forge. Because the tool forge opens up a ton of new tools for me to make. I can make a hammer, which is a 3x3 pickaxe, so very, very good for mining. And an excavator that does the same for a shovel. Ooh, and if I don't have vein miner, then I might want a lumber axe. Because that just instantly mines an entire tree. And it'd be good on these big trees. And I can make a cleaver, which is just a really big sword. But I still think a longsword is better. Because the jump ability is just really nice. Right, is there enough? Okay, there's a liquid starlight bucket. And if I grab an aquamarine... There we go, Phosic Resonator. And I can see I think just while I'm holding this, I can see places that are rich in starlight. Well, I've been running around for a while and I'm not seeing any sign that somewhere is rich in starlight. And it's not like I can do anything with this. I think I just hold it. But it's becoming daytime now, so it said it's not very good during the day. I guess I can use this to locate something between videos, but I'm not going to be doing astral sorcery for a bit. And if there was nowhere nearby to make the base, I'm kind of glad that I just built it in advance, because I didn't want to build that far away. I can just have an astral sorcery area. But I guess that disproves that this was a place rich in starlight. But then again, this meter did get reasonably large. I don't know. If I could just use this area, that'd be great. So I guess I'll keep using it for the time being, until I need to go much further. But I'm not going to be touching astral sorcery for a bit. I don't think I've got time to be messing around with the between lands. I guess I'll just do a bit of cleanup. So first, I'll grab this paper, because that's a quest. And then all of these represent some other quest for me to do. I don't know if I've got enough spare iron to make the watering can. Actually, I think I do. I'll make another bucket. Need to get a stone nugget, I think it said, by doing this. Ah, smooth stone. There. Then when the gold melts, I can make that cast. So there's the nugget cast. If I make some iron plates, I've made a spare bucket. And I need fertilizer. So I need compost. And biomash, which is just 4 of any seed. I'll use beetroot seeds. There's nugget cast. What do I need for compost? I need slats and a chest. So I need a bunch of moldings. Now, annoyingly, I'll need to get some extra. And this feels like a very age zero-y kind of thing. So I'm going to have it here. And I mean, I can make a ton of biomash. So I can make a bunch of compost. Oh yeah. I can make a lot of biomash. I think, yeah, 64 is the max. 64 in each composter. 64 fertilizer. Oh wow. I think fertilizer can act as bone meal. So that is quite a lot. I'll keep the watering can in my backpack, why not? Now, weirding gadget. That's the other use for the ender pearl. And I need a lot of gold. How much gold have I got? That should be fine. I need 5 blocks. So that's 45. And the gold should, yeah, that melts pretty quickly. At least compared to the heater. And I've got plenty of lava, it's fine. And I may as well make an ingot mold if I'm making this much gold. And there's the hunting dimension frame. I may as well make the full portal to the hunting dimension. I think I should only need 12. Yeah, why not put the portal frame in here? Oh, it doesn't fit though, because this has a 2-block center. I think this will work. I don't think a tinker's sword works, so let me try a stone one. Nope, I think I need to fill the frame. Okay, full frame. Oh, I have to right click. I'm not sure what to do with these leftover hunting dimension frames. I guess I'll just shove them in a chest in the Age 1 house somewhere, maybe. But is this gonna transport me? Oh, I need to crouch into it. There we go. So the hunting dimension... Oh boy. I think it's just... Yeah, it's really dark. And it's just a giant field full of mobs. Yeah, I don't like it there. So that could have been a good place to grind the Enderman, actually. And if there's anything that I need to go hunting for, it's there. But I'm basically just going to ignore that. I don't need the corners. I thought not. I'm going to break the portal because it's making weird noises and I don't like it. Anyway, I've got all the gold, so weirding gadget. Now, where do I want the chunks to be loaded? Well, actually, it's a 3x3 area of chunks, so that would be like 48 by 48. That's a pretty substantial area, so I'm just going to plonk it down there in the middle of the base. And that might cover everything. Although, it is based on chunks. I can't see where the chunk borders are. I'm just going to assume that this covers most of the base. I don't think I'm going to bother getting sea lanterns. That might be something to do between videos, because sea lanterns are a pretty good light source. So I can like scatter them around in these towers and, I don't know, make better looking lights. It says I mostly need them for the tier 3 blood altar. I don't know if I need that quite yet. I don't know if there's much else that I have time for in this video. I think next video I'll absolutely get into the between lands, and if I can find what I need quick enough, then I can make all the stuff, complete a bunch of quests in the process, and maybe move on to a bit of astral sorcery? Yeah, because then between lands, that seems to be mostly utility things. And then astral sorcery, I can probably go straight into that. And I need to do a bit of that so I can get the Twilight Forest. I need to go through pretty much the entire Twilight Forest to do most things. That might be like 1 or 2 videos in and of itself. And then continue through astral sorcery to craft that coal engine. Because I've looked at some of these recipes and yeah, I need the Combinite reactor. Oh no, I do need to do between lands because I need the furnace controller. Fiery gear, I need fiery ingots. Steel leaf. Most of this is from the Twilight Forest. Gold chests. Octane ingot? Need that for a piston. I think I just find it in between lands. I mean, it's not terrible. I just need to do a ton of stuff in the between lands and the Twilight Forest. So I want to get that smeltery, because that'll make all metalworking so much easier. So I'll do the between lands next, then after that I'll work towards Twilight Forest. But I think that's enough for this video. It's some pretty decent progress. We've started dealing with some of the heavier metals. We've got lava and a seared setup, which will probably get replaced pretty soon. Got a storage system. Finally got that light well and the Phosic resonator. Got some new iron tinker's tools. And cleaned up a bunch of other random quests along the way. Something tells me Baycock is going to be a quest that's going to take a while to clean up. Because if that requires an Eaglebone whistle to do the ritual, then that'll require me to get the parrot from this. But that comes some other time. I'm just filling space now, so I'm done.